It was a gift.
Okay, so I wanted
A
to
man named Alexander Corvinus.
show this scene briefly before I review this movie.
I used to be married to a nurse. One day at work, she was bitten. Nobody knew but us. We lived like that for a few years.
Yeah, so this is,
Then came the purge.
I think that's enough. So this is Underworld Awakening. Now, I'll tell you what, I originally did just like a joke review on this. I wasn't expecting a whole lot. But holy fuck. This is one of the worst movies I've seen in quite a long time. And Kate Beckinsale, as much as I love her, as gorgeous as she is, even her good looks can't save the movie. I just want to start out by saying that I remember the first two. What's up, buddy boy? Beast Machine has joined in on the video. I remember the first two Underworld movies fairly vividly. They were well lit, pretty well shot, great special effects, some of the best looking werewolves ever, like practical effects, practical costumes. Like the werewolves looked incredible in those Underworld movies, and the CGI was good for its time, and I'm sure it still holds up. They felt like real movies, is what I'm trying to get at. They weren't great movies, but they felt like real movies, you know? And I'm watching this thing, and I was expecting it to kind of be a downgrade, like a piece of shit, but not this bad, dude. This is one of those really bad Paul Anderson Resident Evil sequels. That fucking god awful franchise with fucking Mila Djokovic. I hate those fucking movies, by the way. I really wish they didn't call them Resident Evil because I have a love for that franchise, but God, those movies are a disgrace. This feels like those. Everything looks bad. The editing is bad. The story makes no sense whatsoever. It starts out like the whole plot is like humans discovered that vampires and werewolves exist, and so they're exterminating them. And I don't feel bad about spoiling this movie, by the way. Just don't even bother watching it. But it turns out that it's everybody's werewolves and vampires. So the humans never. I don't understand the story at all. It makes zero sense. It's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. The effects are so bad. Everything is wrong. The lighting is wrong. The editing is wrong. This scene that I wanted to show you in particular, it feels like one of those cheap fucking ass movies, man, from back in the day with that fake background while they're driving. It just looks so bad. Like, it's clearly a very low budget film. And the worst maybe the worst part is none of the actors give a fuck. It's like, when you're watching one of those movies where it just feels like the actors know that they're in a terrible movie, so they don't even try. That is this. Nobody feels like they take this movie seriously. And it has some good ass fucking actors in it. I like Kate Beckinsale is a good actress. I'm not just all about her looks. She's a good actress. She was very good in the first two Underworld films, and then you have the guy from Game of Thrones. I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but I believe he was correct. I could be wrong, but I think whoever the head of the Lannister family was in Game of Thrones, really good fucking actor. Fantastic actor. The type of guy that you'd expect to be at the Oscars all the time. He's in this movie and he clearly does not give a fuck. He does not even try to act. It's so bad. And the CGI looks terrible. Everything is bad, man. It's one of the worst fucking movies I've seen in a long ass time. And, like, I made a joke review earlier. I gave it like 5 trolls. And I was like, it's all for Kate Beckinsale's ass, man. But even her ass doesn't save this movie. Like, it's the only reason I'm still watching it. But this is one of the worst things I've ever seen. A very bad movie. Kate Beckinsale's good looks are the only good thing I have to say about it.